Sorry about that, guys. Didn't even know I was on mute. What's going on, Pats Nation? Happy, appreciate y'all for joining me on another. Welcome to another edition of the Kansas Pat Stalk Pages podcast. I appreciate y'all joining me today, man. Hey, we are the day after the happy new league year. So we are. Hey, this is the first start for us. So happy new league year to y'all. Hope all y'all doing great out there. And yesterday was the day when everything, all deals, finally became official. All deals finally became official yesterday, man. So happy new league year to everyone out there, man. Got a little bit of Patriots news to talk about. We did have a signing today, Clavion Chason. I'm gonna get into that here shortly. Clavion Chason, he signed with the Patriots a 1-year deal, I think up to $5 million. So pretty good deal for him. He's just gonna be an edge rusher for us. Might play some run down, but I'm expecting he's probably gonna be mainly on passing downs. So good deal, a 1-year deal for Clavion Chason. Keep in mind, he was a former first-round pick, like a top 5, top 10 pick by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Didn't really pan out there. Didn't live up to that first round. That first round where he got took, he didn't live up to the first round potential. Then he went to the Panthers. Then he just went to the Raiders this past year, where he had a career high and 5 sacks. So real good deal to get Clavion Chason, man. And then you look at the familiarity. He was with Josh McDaniels with the Raiders. So, and McDaniels was there coaching a couple of years, and he had Clavion Chason. So some of the similar and the familiarity is what brought him to New England. So real good pickup, I think. So a solid edge rusher. I think you needed that. You need another edge rusher. You got Harold Landry, you got Keon White, Anthony Jennings. They're more so the guys going to probably stop the run, probably try to hold the edge and start the run. Harold Landry can rush the passer, but I don't know if he's the same Harold Landry as he was when he first came out. He did have 9 sacks last year. That'd been more than anybody on the Patriots team this past season. But Harold Landry was a good signing, and I think Clavion Chason is also going to be a pretty good signing, man. So it's going to be interesting to see how these things pan out. You know, we've been adding a lot on defense, edge rushers, D tackles, linebackers. I don't think we're done either. There's rumors out there that we interested in some linebackers that Weber coached with the Titans. A few other players that we're interested in. I'm gonna get in here shortly, but I think a real good signing so far. Bringing in Clavion Chason to the Patriots, good signing, man. And not asking to put up 10, not asking to put up 15 sacks. I think for him, a player of his caliber, he's probably just gonna be playing third down. So I can see him having like a package for him. If he can do what he did with the Raiders last year, that would be solid. That'd be real good if he can put up the same numbers he did with the Raiders this past season. So can't wait to see how that it's gonna be interesting to see how he pans out there, man, with Clavion Chason. He's still young, 25 years old. So still time for him to turn his career around. Let's hope he can turn around in New England. We only can hope. A little another sad news today. David Andrews, Patriots long-time center, 2-time Super Bowl champion, a couple years in the Pro Bowl. He not retired, but he got released today. We released him, so we cut him. He did have the shoulder issue last year where he got hurt. I think it was the 49er game he got hurt in, if I'm not mistaken. Got hurt in the 49er game, so that was last year, so he was out for the year. So now we got to figure out who's going to be our center. Who's going to be next on center? I thought Ben Brown, when he played last year, I thought he stepped in and played pretty good last year based on where we got him from. I think Ben Brown was pretty solid last year for where we got him from. So it's going to be interesting to see how we feel the VOR behind David Andrews. But that one hurts, though. David Andrews is going to be gone, released. Don't know if he's going to retire, go into coaching, he's going to keep playing, but he's not going to be playing with the Patriots or whatnot. Jonathan Jones, going to get into him. Johnson Jones and Dietrich Wise, they will not be back as well. They're gone. They signed with the Commanders. Yeah, so Jonathan Jones and Dietrich Wise signed with the Commanders. Let me get DJ in here. So we're gonna miss them. I think most important, we're gonna miss that veteran leadership and their presence that Jonathan Jones and Dietrich Wise and David Andrews what that they had with the Patriots. Even though they probably weren't playing up to a high level, Deshaun Watson won't giving you 10 sacks. Jonathan Jones won't giving you 5 interceptions. And David Andrews kind of started to tell he's kind of started to tail off his last couple of years with the injuries and whatnot. So it was just time to move on. And I like what Wolf and Vrabel's doing. They're trying to put their own prints on this new Patriot team. And they're just trying, it's a new culture. It's a new time now. What's going on with you, bro?
What's up? What's up, Karen?
Not much, man. Just going over with the David Andrews news. I talked about Clavion Chason as well. Real quick, what's your thoughts on the Clavion Chason sign? I like it.
A good pickup, definitely a good pickup. I wouldn't say it's like a Milton Williams type signing, but that's good depth. Like I see the vision. They trying to have a depth,
Attacking defense.
attacking defense because this guy got like a quick first step.
Defense
Like
gonna be a problem.
he's not some slouch. Like he can provide you that Joshua Uche type,
Mr.
production.
Mine said defense gonna be a problem. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure the content, man. I appreciate it. Go ahead, D. Sorry.
But yeah, I feel like he can provide that Joshua Uche type production when Joshua Uche had that look great impact year at when Judon was on the opposite side of him.
2022, I think. Over the
Right.
20,
When
yeah.
he was like a 10 sack guy that year. Yeah, I think like the defense, you're gonna have playmakers all over defense because like I just hope Barmore be healthy and it seems like I'm hearing he's working out in Miami right
That's a
now.
positive. That's a positive.
Yeah, so like the defense can be really scary, like really scary. Like it's gonna be guys all over the place getting sacks. Like that sack production gonna go way skyrocket than what
And
it was.
if we really haven't had that defense, that attacking defense, those pass rushers,
Exactly.
go with Belichick liked the defensive ends to set the edge. Didn't really care about it. And we had Trey Flowers, but he wasn't. I think he had double digit sack one time, and Chandler Jones was pretty solid for us. But we really was known to set the edge, be disciplined. Now Keon White can be free. Harold Landry can be free. Clavion Chason can be free. And I think we needed another edge rusher. I still don't think we done. It might be free agency. I think we're gonna add one in the draft. This is a good draft at pass rush. So I love what they're doing so far. They're getting faster, more aggressive, and it looks like we're gonna come after you this year.
Yeah, and man, I get we ain't doing a lot on the offense side of the ball. I mean, you ain't
I don't
really.
mind that because I know what's coming in the draft.
Yeah,
I don't mind that.
and don't get me wrong, bro. Vrabel knows what he's doing. Like people got to be patient. Like, oh my gosh, we got three holes at left tackle, left guard, center. I
And
know
the league year just started yesterday.
Vrabel knows that, and I still think that receiver one gonna come, bro. Like how he just said, like just because a player not on our roster right now in March, players can come available. Like when he said that, that made me think like, what if T Higgins don't get extended? Like what if that becomes a mess? And I'm hearing T Higgins like he's not taking no discount to stay with Cincinnati. He's getting like his agent pushing for what he know he can get on the open market. So seems like a trade is like 50-50 with T Higgins, and that's why I'm not sweating it like, oh my gosh, why we ain't signing Cup. Like don't like Berber said, we're gonna be aggressive but not reckless. Like you're not finna get Cup 20 mil a year just because you need a receiver. Like he's old, he's 31. Like
About to be 32 in June.
right, like I get people want Cup. I want Cup, but I'm not finna get reckless just overpaying everybody. Like
Hold that thought. We're gonna get into Cup in a little bit later. Real quick, Detroit Wise and Jonathan Jones. How do you feel about them going to Washington? And do you think it was time? I mean, are you okay with the moves, or how you feel? I think we'd be fine without them.
man, they not. I mean, yeah, they Patriots. They was here with the Super Bowls and stuff like that. But Dietrich was he not as productive as he used to
I
be.
thought he was a solid edge. He ain't. I mean, he could get some sacks, but
But yeah,
he ain't. You ain't breaking down film and we got to double him. You know what I mean?
it ain't nothing I'm losing sleep about. But the David Andrews stuff hit home. Like that came out as a surprise. But I mean, when I saw that we was interested in signing that center from the Falcons, I was like, yeah, something's gonna happen with David Andrews. Like
Mm-hmm.
something's not going right, or like they not releasing him without knowing. Like
He
they
probably had a
released.
setback,
Yeah,
or maybe he's going to retire.
they released him for a reason. I know
Yeah.
he wanted to play, but I mean you gotta know they released him for a reason.
I see a lot of people mad. I'm like, he was slowing down the past couple years. He's getting older. We was going to draft a center anyway. I
Right.
mean, you know what I mean? I mean, we already turned at the whole offense line. You might as well get turn up center too. I mean, I mean, we need. It's time to get some fresh people up in there. New, like, who care? I mean, I love the veteran presence and all that, but it's time to get some new, fresh blood up in there to ignite and start this new Patriots team. You know what I mean?
Right.
What about
Yeah.
Jonathan Jones?
Yeah. I mean, Jonathan. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't have mind having Jonathan Jones back to have him playing some free safety. Like I feel like that was he got to the point where like his best suitor on the field was like at safety. Like, but it's not nothing I'm losing sleep about. I mean, it got signed to pretty like cheap deals, but probably that's not what Vrabel type. Jonathan Jones probably not type player Vrabel wants on the defense. Like I don't even know if Jabril Peppers the type player Vrabel will want on defense,
Yeah.
but we'll see with all that. But yeah, Jonathan Jones, like I said, like with Waz, it ain't nothing I'm losing sleep about. You know?
With the offensive line with David Andrews being gone, how you think we should go about replacing him? I think Ben Brown, like I said before you got on, I think Ben Brown was solid last year for where we got him from. I think I didn't hear his name a lot. Anytime you don't hear a player's name, they doing good.
Man,
So I think he was solid for where
I
we
don't,
got him from. He was a practice squatter.
yeah, I mean Ben Brown, yeah, that's like he can be a good backup, and I mean Cole Strange, like he was playing solid when he for a little bit sample size we had with Cole Strange. But the thing is, like, you just don't know what Cole Strange have. I still think they should add a veteran center. Like I know Vikings just released their center. I know it's a center on the market that
Have
Vrabel
they officially released? I know they said if they couldn't find a trade part, they're gonna
they
release him.
released them.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, and I know it's a center on the market that Vrabel coached. I mean, I think they should still bring in a veteran center.
Center is a position I feel you can find on day 3 of the draft.
Yeah, center ain't a hard position to
Please
find.
go center first round.
Like they priority right now should still be left tackle and maybe even left guard, but left tackle the most. Like,
Yeah.
no,
I think Cole Strange. I think we got a comment. Cole Strange most like going to move to center. I think I can see that. I think he was solid. I think they were training. I think Andrews was training him to get there, trying to prep
yeah,
him to get there to be the left, be the center. I think we'd be okay at center between Ben Brown and Cole Strange. Let them have a competition. You know, we still got Jake Andrews as well. So and then he's being hurt the past couple. I don't know what we got in him. So
mm,
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there at center, man. Then we got a bunch of holes on offensive line, left guard, left tackle. So let's see what happens there, man. Cooper Cup. It's been a lot of rumors and news coming out left, right lately. Hey, we're interested in Cooper Cup. It's mutual interest. Now I seen a report earlier from Mike Girardi that Cooper Cup's numbers are a little high right now. So how you think this gonna play out? It is. It does sound like it's mutual interest.
yeah. And I also just seen before I hopped on because I hopped on a little
Go
late.
ahead. Keep talking.
I was pulling into my driveway or whatever, come back from the store or whatever. Uh, I checked Twitter, Mike, before I hopped on. Literally like 2 minutes before I hopped on. Said 2 minutes ago, Mike Giardi said a Cooper Cup decision can come. Like he think a Cooper Cup decision is coming tonight, so that can come any minute. And I know I've been seeing reports saying like Cooper Cup asking price is too steep for the Patriots. Uh, the most I would give them is like a 16 million 2 year deal. Uh, but like again, man, don't like Vrabel said they smart. like how Vrabel said in his press conference with like they check into everything, the medical, your injury history, everything before signing a player and giving him like a contract. Like they not gonna be reckless. So I mean, I would want Cooper Cup for Drake May development because I think that's the perfect, security blanket for Drake May. That's how like
Right.
Julian Edelman was for Tom Brady. So feel like, and then he'll be a good mentor in the locker room for the young
Yeah, he
receivers on
would.
the field. And I mean, I
I
just
think I mean he's 32 and he's better than anything that you have right now. I
right,
mean, so I mean, I think they say he asking for 12 million, but probably to come. I think they said that's too steep for New England, so he probably want 15 from us if he's
right,
coming all. You feel me? He probably meant 12 million on the west side, on the west
right.
coast, not over here. So
I mean, I would give him 15. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie,
but
I would give him 15, bro. Like, you need help at that position, but
right,
I still think something gonna come with a Ayuk or T Higgins trade. But
yeah, yeah,
I still will sign Cup. That's just like the perfect security blanket for Drake May. Like
right.
that makes Drake May a way better quarterback in year two. I mean,
And then just because you sign him don't mean you're done. Like you need it, you still need it, you still need your X, you still need another wide receiver, whatnot. Like right here. If I was Higgins, I wouldn't even show up to camp on the franchise tag. It's
nah,
looking like they trying to keep T. Higgins. So who knows what's gonna happen in that situation? I heard their asking prices for T. Higgins and Trey Hendrickson is extremely high. And then you got to pay these guys. So you got to give up capital and pay them. Similar to DK Metcalf going to Pittsburgh. I would do it for T. Higgins. I'm giving up a second round. I'm not giving up the first rounder for T. Higgins.
yeah, second
I give
round.
my second rounder, maybe another pick, and then you got to pay him.
I think T Higgins and Brandon Ayuk would be a Patriot by week one. Like I, I, I,
Mm,
I feel like that. Just like
right,
Vrabel press conference, him and Elliott Wolf today, they made me feel like okay, they know what they doing. It's just like they not getting reckless. Like probably with Cam Robinson, he probably wanting something that they like, bro. You're not worth that. I mean, our left tackle on our team got a better PFF grade than you. Like,
right.
so we
And like I think I've seen a report earlier that they're interested in Robinson. Maybe we get a signing here shortly. I think they're gonna sign another tackle or two before the draft. You know, we got like 5 weeks to the draft starting next week. So
yeah
draft time is coming. So and I think we need it. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Mekhi Becton. I wouldn't mind us taking a chance on Mekhi Becton. We just need bodies right now and some bodies that can play. We're gonna get into the players that got introduced earlier today because I really like Morgan Moses. Speaking of
Whew,
offensive lineman, I love Morgan Moses. I
man.
think Morgan Moses is going to be solid for us. I think Morgan Moses is going to be solid for us. So
He,
get into that shortly. But I wouldn't mind Mekhi Becton and Cam Robinson, Jedrick Willis. I think he's still out there. I've been hearing that there was in on Will Fries that went to the Vikings, Dahlman from the Falcons. So they've been in on these guys and whatnot. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens there, man. I just like hearing the fact that they're still in on these guys. What you think?
yeah, but like with Dahlman and Fries, like that kind of hurt me that we missed out on them. Like we been in, like I don't understand. Like we got the most cap, bro. Why? Come on, man. Outbid people at least by 2-3 million. Like get these guys in the building. Like, but I still think like the talent level, like with Dahlman, the center drop is huge. But Will Fries, like he was probably one of the best, the better guard on the market. Dahlman, the best center guard. I mean center on the market. Uh, I don't know why I ain't hear no Mekhi Becton rumors. Like I haven't heard. I didn't even know he was a free agent. Like that's how quiet his
I
market has.
haven't. I was thinking he might go back to Philadelphia, but it's not looking like he's gonna go back there.
Yeah,
They've
man.
been making some moves. So I mean, Josh
What
Uche just went to Philadelphia.
what guard position he played on the line? Right or left?
He was right guard.
Uh, well, maybe that's why we probably ain't been in on him. But I mean, it ain't that hard to switch from right to the left guard. But
So man, it's yeah. Yeah, he was right. He was right guard for them or whatnot. Um, as far as the players that got introduced today, my favorite was I like Morgan. I like all of them. I like Carson Davis. Like he was a little under, like probably a little high to me. He looked like he was high a little bit to me.
Man,
Carson Davis. He
man,
would, boy, he would blow the man. But real, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Uh, Morgan Moses was solid. I think Spillane. He looked like a typical Patriot or player that just ready to play. He just looked like he's ready to play. Milton Williams looked pretty good. He sounded pretty good too in his opening statement. But Morgan Moses, man, just for him to be that old, they say he's tough. He's a grunty player, man. I like that. He sounds like a leader. I mean, it sounds like a breath of fresh air, man. I like what I heard from Morgan Moses, man.
yeah. When Vrabel was like he was on the phone with Morgan Moses, his son was eating candy, and Morgan Moses was like, "We finna go work out right after you eat that candy." And Vrabel was like, "Man, let the kid celebrate." When he said Morgan Moses said, "Nah, we finna go work that candy out of him." So it's like man, Morgan Moses like he about made me suit up and line up right beside him, man. Like that man sound like a man that's ready to work. He know what he come here for, and I don't think Caden Wiles couldn't ask for a better mentor than Morgan Moses. Like he sounds like he got the keys to what it takes, like what it takes to be a pro, and
hmm
he's a pro's pro. Like he's been steady his whole entire career. Like he gonna give you. He probably won't play all 17 games, but he'll give you 13, 14 games. Like at that age, that's great. Like
And now it sounds real good. I like what I hear from him. Now doesn't translate to the field because you can sound real good, have all the leadership skills and the veteran and tough and all this, but then you get out in the field, you done gave up 2 sacks or 3 sacks, or you're worse than Trent Brown. Now I hope it's not nothing like that. You just a good locker room culture guy, but when you get to the field, you're not that good. I hope we're not getting one of them players.
come on,
You get
Ken.
what you get what I'm saying though?
Ken, come on, man. You know Morgan Moses ain't. You know he a pretty good football player.
I hope so. I mean, because it sounds good. I
He
mean, I
ain't
watched him a little bit with the Jets. It sounds good. I just hope it ain't all this rah rah talking and I'm a leader and culture and all this, and then you going off sides, you get penalties, you getting beat. I just hope it translates to the field. That's all I hope.
all I know is it's an upgrade from last year. Like
Well, that's not a high bar because last year was bad.
at least as long as it's average, I'm good. Like I'm more so of like Drake May can be fine with. Like I just want the interior line to be like perfect. Like I can go another year with Verdarian Lowe at left tackle, but I want a great left guard, like at least a good left guard. Like I don't want Drake May getting pushed up the middle, like because I
Right.
feel like you coming off the edge, he can step up, he go through this hole, all platform. Like I don't really care about. I mean, yeah, I want a stud left tackle, but I want that the interior, like how Chicago doing for Caleb Williams, getting them all these guards and
Yeah.
come on, Elliott, Mike Vrabel,
They
wake
are
up,
really addressing it. They're going after it. I
right?
like what Chicago's done.
Chicago and Washington, like
Yeah.
holy bro, like Patriots take notes.
It's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait to see it. Oh, before we get off, what's your thoughts right now as we sit? What is the day? March the 13th on the draft. I know we go back and
Oh,
forth every day.
oh,
You go
I
back
was
and forth one way. One day is this, and this
I
day
was
is this.
I was
How
ready to
you
talk.
feeling right now?
I was ready to talk about this today. Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling
Okay.
good about our chances at getting one
Cause
over.
yesterday when we talked, now you sound a little down, but you sound better now.
I'm gonna tell you why I sound better. I was watching Adams. I seen this Cleveland Brown ESPN Cleveland. The dude who covered Cleveland from ESPN. He had Adam Schefter on it. Adam Schefter said like he
You
said
got to
he
send me. You got to send me that too.
yeah, I'm gonna send you that. He said he's confident that Cam Ward goes number one.
Okay.
And Phil Yates said if um so say because I like well I also seen a dude say the Cleveland Browns draft Russell Wilson, they not drafting
Well, if they sign Russell Wilson.
Yeah, they signed Russell Wilson. They not drafting a quarterback, and this is a dude that's like plugged in with Cleveland, like a Mike Reese for us. Like he said, they not. So Adam Schefter said Cam Ward is going number one. Like
And when if Shifter said, 'cause remember last year he said Jane Dean was going to Washington.
right,
So
and then Phil Yates said, uh, so keep in mind the Giants brought in
I seen what he said. Yeah,
Joe Flacco today, so they prepared, man. Like so,
they
say
visited with Joe Flacco.
right, so say if the Steelers take Aaron Rodgers and and the Browns get Russell Wilson. We're in great shape because I think the Titans going quarterback. I think they're going
Okay,
Cam
hold
Ward.
on. So if the Titans go Cam Ward, what you mean? So if the Browns
Browns
sign
going.
Russell Wilson, you don't think they're gonna go quarterback?
Nah, they going Travis Hunter. I'm gonna tell you right now,
Why not Abdul Carter?
we might not get Travis Hunter because the Browns don't need Abdul Carter. They need a
What you
Travis.
mean they don't need? They only got the one edge rush. They traded to
Who
Darius
they got
Smith,
at receiver?
Jerry
Jerry Judy.
Judy.
That's it. I'm telling you, the Browns
Okay,
going.
but look though, I was just arguing this with my boy yesterday. He had the same argument that you said that they could use Hunter more than Carter. But I think, listen, Myles Garrett, who they other pass rusher?
Man, that's not that Ken. I'm telling you, you don't need two crazy.
Bro, do you know the division they play in? They going against Lamar twice, Rodgers twice, and Burrow twice.
They need offense. I'm
They need,
telling
I
you, they
think,
need
defense.
all. They need a Travis Hunter before Abdul.
Well, they brought Carter in this week to visit,
Yeah, I
right?
know.
I'm just saying.
That's what all the top four teams gonna do. They gonna bring in all the top prospects, but they can use
But okay, I told my boy this earlier. Dion might not he might not want Shador to go to Cleveland, right?
Shador ain't going to Cleveland.
So,
He
but hold
going
on though. If he wouldn't want Shador to go to Cleveland, and chat, y'all chime in too. Why would he want Travis Hunter to go to Cleveland?
because Shador don't control Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter ain't Sanders. I'm telling you right now, you don't hear Deion Sanders doing all that talking he was doing before all this because he know his son.
Rumors is that the Browns really love Shador.
I hope they do. Because wait, either way it go, man. If I don't think we get. I think we got a better. Like it's starting to flip, man. I think we got a better. So, but look, if the Titans go, I just feel good we getting one of them. Put it like
If
this.
the Titans go Ward,
No,
so
look,
hold on. Let's just say we want to get Hunter. What we need to happen to get Hunter? The Browns go Carter. I mean, the Titans go Carter, right?
the Titans go Carter, and I don't care who the Browns quarterback is. Russell Wilson. I don't think they pass up on Ward.
And then
There's
the
no,
Giants obviously take Shador.
and yeah, the Giants would take Shador if they got Joe Flacco.
So if Carter don't go one, we don't got no chance of getting Hunter unless something crazy happens.
No chance. Like no
What if
chance.
the Giants trade up to one?
Oh, that's another scenario. Yeah,
Browns go Sanders because Raiders signed That's what I was thinking. I don't think the Browns are pass on Sanders, especially if they don't
if
take
the
Russell
Brown
Wilson.
look, if the Brown, so if Ward go to the Titans, Shador go to Shador go to the Browns, Giants taking Hunter. Like
Why
it's
not Carter for the Giants? I understand what you're saying,
what you said the other day, Ken. The
bro.
Giants, you say the Giants don't need no more edge rushers.
Bro, you can never have too many edge rushers,
Come on, man, Ken. Come on. I know you want your boy Hunter, and I do too. I do too.
bro. You can never have too many
That's
edge rushers
that's
though.
what we need is Hunter. Hunter is the dude we need. Like I just
So
think that
basically, either we need a Giants to trade up to one, or we need a Titans to take Carter.
I think the Titans going Ward though, man. Like it's starting. I'm starting to
Man,
like.
send me that clip where Schefter said he know what Schefter said.
Okay, I know it's something where he ain't say what team getting Ward.
Oh, he just said he going one.
He said he's I don't think he said confident, but he basically telling you Ward going number one in that. I'm gonna send it to you.
We shall see, man. We shall see, man. Hey, we're gonna have plenty of this talk the rest of the week, probably the rest of the offseason till the draft come, man. I appreciate all y'all joining me tonight. It was a few y'all in here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share the content. If you're gonna check me out later on, hit that like button, hit the share button, comment, let you know what you think about the draft, free agency, all that, man. Hey, we'll probably back live probably just sometime this weekend, unless something breaks. And it's probably liable to happen. Something breaks, but obviously we're gonna go live. But y'all be here to check me out, man. Turn your notifications on when we go live, man. I appreciate it and have a good one. Appreciate it, bro.
All right, yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.